Today seems like a weekend, but it's not one. My name is DJ Johnny P. Of course, thank you very much for watching us on Johnny Media. And I do, of course, advise you and request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, keep on sharing the work. Download, you can watch at the comfort of your living room, lounge, anywhere. As long as you're jamming with Johnny Media, you always be updated with what's happening across the globe. Not only music, not only entertainment, but also sports, politics, and so many other things. Just because the lockdown has not been lifted yet, but of course, immediately it's lifted and the airport is open, we shall be able to fly to different countries: Rwanda, Kenya, Tanzania, USA, UK. We shall be coming to you, and we shall be bringing, of course, your celebrities closer to you. And today, I'm happy to let you know that I'm joined by King Roberto, originally from Cameroon, yeah, but of course currently based in Uganda. We're going to be having a chat with him. He has a song he's pushing currently. It's called Stand Up Africa. He'll be telling us what does the song mean, what is it all about, and where does he draw his inspiration from. Of course, all the way from Cameroon to come and settle down here in Uganda. So join me as we have a chat with King Roberto. Yes, boss.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm really appreciate for this interview.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Okay.
Like you said before, I am origin from the English speaking of Cameroon, citizen of Uganda.
Okay.
My real name is Ngam Robert. My name of the artist is King Roberto. I'm a businessman. I have a King Enterprise in Congo. I have different business in Kampala. I'm married to Uganda by the grace of God. My wife gave me beautiful children.
Okay.
I decide because of what is happening in Africa. I've been in around the world. I've been in many countries in my life, but in the end I decided to base in Uganda, where by the grace of God I become citizen of Uganda. What I realize is Africa have a lot of problem because Africa is a very rich continent. We have everything in Africa, but Africans are suffering. That's the reason why I came through the inspiration of my four grandparents, the God of my four grandparents, to make African to understand is the moment for African to be reconnected and to be united. Because see, you are united, it's easy for us to open any closing door. But see, you are divided, it's going to be a big calamity in Africa. That's the reason why I came with the song of Stand Up Africa, calling all the youth of Africa to stand up for this new revolution against the white man's supremacy, against the different disease imposed by the white man in Africa.
Okay. So before we go any further, somebody would love to know, of all countries, you said you've been across the globe, and you have explained who King Roberto is and where you come from. Why did you decide to settle in Uganda finally?
I decided to settle in Uganda because I know Uganda since 2006, for my first time to enter to this country. I never dreamed to base in Uganda. I came back again in 2011. Since 2011 I came, I found some beautiful woman, Nyankole, from this country.
Yeah.
I decided to base in Uganda. I start business in Uganda because of that lovely woman. And after the woman gave me some beautiful daughters, I decided that Africa is one.
Yeah.
The white man just come and divide us and put artificial border. The same way, the same way I'm comfortable in my country, I can still be comfortable in this country, because you have lucky to have a good leader, Excellency Buhari Museveni. Is a peacemaker of this country, because many African countries don't have the freedom and the peace we are having in Uganda. Okay. That's the reason why I decided to base in this country.
Okay. So you're a musician as well, though a businessman. So where do you get the inspiration to join the music industry?
Yeah, the inspiration, like I said before, you know, in life, the time you move around, the time you realize what the African is going through, you go ask yourself how you can send message to African. The individual person that cannot speak and people listen. But through music, it's easy to send your message around the world and people to understand the same, because I'm not the first man to speak about unity of Africa. The Excellency Gaddafi of Libya speak about unity. But in the end, we lost it. And we Africans have to continue in that step where our ancestors leave us to be united. Okay. That's the reason why I decided to bring that message for unity. Okay. You can see we have a lot of opportunity in Africa. See Africa become one. It's a lot of benefit for us. See Africans start using just one passport and one currency. It will be very easy for Africans to move left and right to do business.
Okay. Basically, talking about your song, Stand Up Africa, did you do it with passion? Because you're mentioning names of different presidents, appreciating them and all that in the song, and talking about Africa at large. Are you doing it wholeheartedly because of passion and because of the vision that you have, the vision you have about Africa and how far Africa can go? Or is because some people do such music with the target of getting money, maybe from presidents, governments and all that. So basically, what motivates you to bring up such a message?
Yes, concerning the message, I speak about I mentioned the name of some president, particularly the president, the lion of East Africa, the father of the nation of Uganda. It's not because of money, because what I'm doing already can fit my family. Okay. It's because of the passion, the way I see the way Africa is crying every day, the difficult situation. Yeah. In Uganda, like I said before, see you move to different African countries, you will realize that it's not a lot of freedom come like Uganda. Uganda have a lot of freedom because you have lucky to have good leader in Uganda, good government in Uganda. That's the reason why you have freedom. You can see it's a lot of foreigners in this country. They can move 1 month, 2 months, but not asking to them what is their document. But in different countries, you cannot move like that. Donc, for me, like I say, I came to that inspiration with a passion to release my message, not in target of having maybe money, but in target to make the youth of Uganda to understand that the Excellency, Boris Museveni, is a good leader. He's a good leader, he's the peacemaker of this country. See, we can be moving left and right free. It's because we have good leader. Different countries concerning the epidemic of COVID-19. Many African countries, particularly origin where I came from, is many Cameroonian, where today they're on the grave because of the COVID-19. But you see Uganda, you will realize that they never, is not any Uganda in Uganda where it's in the grave because of COVID-19. Why? Because the president decide with the cabinet to protect the citizens of Uganda because they have love for your population. At the time you have love for your population, you have to get love first to yourself. That love now will release for your population. That's the reason why I mentioned the name and the mother of the nation of Uganda, Mama Janet, who is the first lady of Uganda. Because any powerful man, beyond powerful man is powerful woman. The time is power together now, according to the will of God. They go rule the nation of Uganda with love and care. Because of that, you are very safe and protected for this COVID-19 because of the leader of Uganda.
Okay. Talking about people not dying, of course, because of COVID down here in Uganda, we haven't had any single death as far as COVID is concerned. However, people were starving. People down there saying they're hungry and no food. The government was given food, but it wasn't able to supply it. And like you said, President Museveni has given us freedom, and he's a very good president. So him not distributing food to the poor people down in a different, ghettos and slums and all that. Do you think he has not lost it when it comes to delivering food to the people who are no longer working for almost 4 months now? Does that still make him a good president, according to you?
Yes, to be very honest, it's not any prophet who is welcome to your family. Okay. No prophet it's difficult to find prophet who is welcome to your family. The prophet will be welcome in different countries, but not in your family. The youth, the poor people can complain, but what you know, a lot of contribution be donated to bring food stuff for all the citizens in need. And I know the government I do that because me by myself, my workers in my shop, I receive some food stuff from the government. I me by myself, I bring some donation to that call of the president for everybody to try to see the way, because one hand cannot tie packet. We need many hands to tie one packet together. The Excellency called the goodwill of the citizens of Uganda to contribute that, to make sure that in the lockdown, each family have something to eat. Like I say, my workers in my shop, I receive some food stuff there. Don't see they say that they never receive food stuff. That is only to spoil the name of the president of this country. Okay. He's a peacekeeper. He's a good leader.
Niceness. Let's talk about music. After the lockdown is done and all that, what's your plan as far as music is concerned? What should people expect from you? An album? Will you be dropping singles? Will you drop a few songs with a different message besides talking about Africa and all that?
I'm in studio. I'm going to shoot the clip. Apart from the clip, I have a lot of songs coming through the same inspiration of Africa United, because we Africans are sleep a lot. It's time for us to wake up and say no to the white man's supremacy, and say no to the Chinese and the white people. They want to take the land of Africa, but they don't want us to be part of the land. They bring Christianity, they divide us and put artificial border. But we are brother and sister. So my music career is going to continue. And my target is to open studio soon and to facilitate, because I know in Uganda there's a lot of youth where they have nice talent, they have nice message to release, where I'm going to help them to produce them, to release the song. That is my target.
Okay. Niceness. As we wind up, have your last remarks to the fans watching us right about now. Last words, basically.
What I can say is I'm really appreciate. I will say to all the youth of Uganda to stand behind the father of this nation, the peacekeeper of this nation, Excellency Buhari Museveni, to stand behind him and to support him. And from that, he can do more great things than he done already. May God bless the nation of Uganda will accept me and give me citizen. And bless all the widows where they have no father. And bless all the foreigners in this country. I pray that this useless disease created by the white man continue to not affect the citizens of Uganda. I pray for divine protection. I will ask the youth and everyone to continue follow the rules of the government by cleaning the hand, washing the hand, by not touching the nose, to be safe of this useless disease.
Okay. That is King Roberto for you. You've heard it straight from the horse's mouth. He's from Cameroon, but the way he praises President Museveni, the boss, Muzei Yajanga Chido. But anyway, it's all good, yeah? We'll catch up next time. He's King Roberto, all there from Cameroon, but based in Uganda. And she has a wife, you said Munyankole, with a few, of course, beautiful daughters, yeah? At home. Okay, niceness. So he is here to stay and loves Uganda so much. Like he said, the lockdown is still on, but of course, take precautions, wash your hands, don't touch your nose, and keep safe. Till next time we sign out.